Hello, everyone. This is Lauren,
Hey, it's Jillian.
and this is
Coco Conversations. Hey,
hello,
y'all.
hello, everyone. Hey, Jill. How are you? Long time no see.
I
Oh,
know. Oh my gosh, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. How about you? How are you feeling after New Orleans? Have you recovered?
I just think it's cool. I'm like vibes are so high. Something a girls' weekend,
Yes.
so everything's
Vibes are
cool.
fantastic.
Vibes are
That's a
fantastic,
great girls trip.
and now it's my birthday, so it's like
I know you leave for Cabo in a few days.
I
Like,
know.
are
I'm
you
so
ready? Are you
excited.
packed?
A girl. I unpacked one bag. I did do laundry. I haven't started repacking again.
Okay.
I'll be repacking tomorrow. So
That's how we do the day before. I mean, it just happens like that sometimes. Like
yeah,
you have to really like, I feel like for days before I pack, it's like I'm thinking of outfits, I'm thinking of things. So that way when I start
yes,
packing, it's like, okay,
I
my
kind of have an
thoughts come to
idea.
fruition. Yeah.
Yeah,
So as long as you're starting from scratch, it's like you probably already have some like outfits and everything in your
yeah,
head. It's like, okay, I gotta like put it together, make sure it works.
yes. That's why
Okay.
it's good to have a summer capsule wardrobe in times like this.
Yes. I'm
So
definitely down with capsule, but yeah.
let's get into our lilac report. So Jillian, what are you loving this week?
So this week I'm loving, so you guys know I've been like playing around with my skincare and I mean I have oily skin, I have very large pores, so I get like blackheads very easily or
Hmm.
just like clogged oily pores, and so
Hmm.
that's something I struggle with. And lately, I guess for the last like maybe even 6 months, I've been using Polish Choice exfoliant.
Okay, so how do you like it? I've really seen that product everywhere as an
So it's a liquid
exfoliant.
exfoliant. I really like it. I feel like it tightens my skin, like it closes up my pores. I feel like it helps with my like retinol that I use, like kind of just keep like my skin refreshing and peeling and things like that. So
Hmm.
I like it. It doesn't burn in my opinion. You can just layer it. I use it right after my toner and
Do
then
you use
like
it every night or every twice a day, once a day, or your nighttime routine?
I use it once daily. I definitely would start out slow because it is an exfoliant and it has some like salicylic acid. Like so if you have sensitive skin, it may burn at first if your skin's not used to it. So
Hmm.
I would probably start out like every other day with this and then work your way up to daily. Because I think it is marketed as daily. At first, use every other day, then
Okay.
up to twice a day. For
Okay.
daytime, follow with sunscreen. So it'll
Okay.
make photosynthesis, not photosynthesis, but you will be sensitive to the sun with this. So you have to layer it with sunscreen during the day, but you can use it up
Okay.
to twice a day. So,
I'll
but I
definitely
like it.
try it. I've
Yeah.
seen it in a while. Like I've been like, you pick it up,
Hmm.
put it down, pick it up, put it down. But I like
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, I actually like it, and I've been using it for a while. So that's what I've been loving.
I love
What
that.
what have you been loving?
I have been loving my jewelry.
Hmm.
My family, my women, we all wear a lot of rings. Like my grandmother, my mom, we passed on rings.
You do.
So
You have your little
I have my
stack
little stack.
together.
I've had a stack
Yeah.
since I was like 12. So I'd be like, I play with rings. But I also have a lot of rubies. So it's like, 'cause it's
Hmm.
July. So I don't only wear
That's your birth.
birthstones, my
Uh,
birthstones. So I'm just embracing again. I know I keep saying again, but it's cancer season. As I just feel in such a good space of like gratitude and
mhm,
blessings every time my birthday
mhm,
rolls around. That's how I look at my new year, from July to July instead of like January to December.
mhm.
So I'm just like in this really good mood. So I like to like wear things that kind of remind me of that.
Sentimental almost,
Sentimental
yeah.
stuff.
What is
So
your like newest piece?
so my newest piece I
Or
have
pieces.
so I have a few pieces, but I specifically this. I like this little cup that we got at like the French market, like the night market in New Orleans. I've been like love it. It's brass. I love it. I mean, because I like every, me. I kind of like just kind of wearing the same type of thing every single day, just
Uh-huh.
kind of switching up a little bit. But yeah, I'm wearing that. I've been wearing my ring that my grandmother gave to me, my birthstone ring, which I love, and I always wear my great grandmother's wedding band. So I just have my family with me. So I kind of
That's
feel like my
sweet.
family's with me. So when I wear my
Hmm.
jewelry. So
Love
because of that,
that.
I've been loving all jewelry. So all things rubies, rubies,
Love
and
it. It's July. Hey,
it's July.
you
It's
got
July.
to.
It's July. Okay, so what has been impacting you this week?
Okay, so what's been impacting me is my car plays working again in my car,
Okay.
and
Oh my God, how'd you get to work? Because
I just want to tell you, yeah. So if you're not familiar with this story, because I've never shared it before, so I'm gonna tell you right now. So Back in March, unfortunately, my phone, which is just named iPhone, like it's literally not Jillian's iPhone or anything, somebody accidentally canceled, like deleted that CarPlay off because they probably thought like mine was called Jillian's iPhone, but like my iPhone is just called iPhone. Like it's just
Right.
called iPhone. So it got deleted off my car. Whatever.
We're
I have been trying to add that CarPlay back since March. Kid you fucking not. Kid you not.
so you've been
Like
about since March.
the thing is, okay, I had to get to a point where I was like, I had to, we're blessed, right? I was like, you know what? My car has Bluetooth. My
Yes.
car has navigation. I have all the things I need that's in CarPlay. I'm just gonna start utilizing my car because I had to stop. I had to stop trying. I had to get over it. And
Yes.
so for a while I was doing that, and then I started getting frustrated because I just prefer like looking up directions on my phone. It's just easier. I'm just used to that versus like
Yes.
car
Yeah.
navigation can kind of be annoying because you're talking to the lady or you
Yes.
need to like spell everything out. Like
Right.
it's just
It's
too
not
much.
always user
Too
friendly.
much. Too
It's not
much.
always user friendly.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what? Take a deep breath. When I went to Florida and I got a rental car, my phone hooked up just fine to CarPlay.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, maybe it's already like, it's in the mood. It just hooked up to CarPlay. Maybe it's like feeling it again. Like,
Yes.
maybe it like,
Yes.
the vibes are there. So I was like, let me just try it again while my phone was like just connected to CarPlay and maybe it'll just like,
Right.
and it worked. I tried it a couple times, but then I ended up
Yay.
just like turning off my phone and back on again too. And I just was like, I was like, no, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. And it paired.
Has to.
Hallelujah. That's all I had to say.
I
It's
know.
not good.
I know you're happy. I
I'm happy
know.
AF.
I know you're
It's the
happy.
little things.
It really is.
It's the little
Sometimes you
things.
like people. We have to to stop and just smell the roses and be like, you know
No, for
what? Yes.
real. Because I had to stop. Yeah, at first I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. I cannot be mad that the car play's not working right now. Just use what you have. Like, let's
Right.
move on with life. And just to be able to, like, okay, fresh new start, try it again.
That's
There's
fine.
a lesson in that. You
There's
know
always a
what I'm
lesson.
saying? There's a
Hmm.
lesson in that. So, yeah. So, what about you? What's been impacting you?
Well, I just getting back in routine from like a girls' weekend. I just
Mm-hmm.
it's not like having a girls' weekend. I just feel so rejuvenated
Me
after
too.
spending time with our friends and Essence Festival
And
celebrating our
making new
dear
friends,
friend, making
too.
new friends. The vibes were immaculate. The vendors hearing good music, walking the city. It was a perfect girls' trip. I actually feel relaxed and restored and rejuvenated.
Me
So
too.
on my mood. So I just feel really blessed. That's what's been impacting me.
I love that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the girls trip.
Yes.
Like, and everybody, it was a really good vibe. We were all there to celebrate. Like, I love
Yes.
being able to like, talk to some friends I hadn't seen in a while. I know same thing for you. Like, I
Yes.
feel like that was just I'm still literally like floating from it too. Like, there's nothing from just we were in New Orleans, we were eating good.
Yes.
Like, everything was great. So, no,
I
I love
know.
that.
Yeah, that's been impacting me. So, what have you been listening to?
So I've been listening to a lot of Mariah the Scientist. Like I mentioned in last episode,
Yeah.
I got to see her at Essence Fest. I didn't even know I was gonna get to see her, and I actually really like listening to her.
No, she was good, y'all. We were like in line for book signing. And like, is it Mariah Scientist? They're like, hold my spot. I have to hold the spot, but I can still hear her. And I got to the point I could turn to her. I can still see her from a distance. Like, girl, Mike was on.
Mike was
Like,
on.
Mike was on. Okay, Mariah.
I love
Okay,
her
Mariah.
stage presence too. Like she was just so sweet. She's gorgeous. She was just so
Yes.
sweet and like her voice is like an angel. Like I just really, really enjoyed her performance and I loved how it was like kind of out in the convention center. Like Lauren said,
Yes.
she was kind of like away at a vendor. She was still able to like hear it and enjoy it and it allowed a lot of people to be able to experience it. And it was like,
Yes.
on an intimate stage. So I was like, oh, let me listen to my girl. Like so I've been like listening to her a lot lately. Her newest song Burning Blue, I
Burning
really
Blue.
like.
Oh my
Um,
God. Burning Blue. I'm like, that song is so good. I think I saw like a clip of Rihanna saying like answering a question about her karaoke song and she right now and she said Burning Blue by Mariah the Scientist because exactly. That's
yes.
only you have to belt that song. And it's just
I
like
feel like her
it's
songs
such a
are so
good
melodic
song.
too. Like her songs are so melodic.
Yes.
And Stone Cold is what made me a Mariah the Scientist fan. Okay.
Yeah.
Calling from Atlanta, say he missed me. Wow, wow, wow.
Ah,
Okay, what about you? What
good.
have you been listening to? Like a
So
book, song? What you got?
I'm back to my books.
Okay,
So
love
I
it,
have
love
been
it. Tell
listening
us.
to Where We Found Our Home by Natasha Bishop on the Libby app.
Ooh,
Natasha Bishop is also the author of Only for the Weak. But in this story, it follows Lincoln. He's a firefighter. His family's in Texas. He lives in Austin. He just wants to be there for his community. He just really, that's just like his passion. He likes to be with his community. He likes to be there for his family. He likes to be in that very servant role. He's living his passion. Cool. Then we have Sierra, who just moved to Austin, Texas, like from Baltimore, to kind of start a new life, and we kind of see how their stories kind of interconnect. I would say it's a little bit more of a drama than than a rom-com. But it was still really good. There was a problem that needed to be solved. It wasn't overdone, like in a way that maybe like make you feel uncomfortable. But like it was more like, okay, what's going to happen next? And I just love the way she wrote that book. So check it out. I listened to it on the Libby app. Remember,
local libraries.
Use that library card.
Yeah.
Go and get you one this summer.
Taxes.
You have to go to the library every summer. Like you're 5, you have to go to the library every summer. And I use my library card, and I listen to my audiobooks. So here we found our home. But I think the next one I'm gonna read. I think it's time to kind of bring that back. The Blue Aside by Toni Morrison. That's my next. I'm like, let me get an audiobook. I'm like, let me.
I have that book.
Sometimes it's just let me get a little. Hear from the greats sometimes. You just want to hear from the greats. So I guess on my next, I'll be there reading The Blue Aside during vacation.
Can't wait to hear your thoughts on it, like reading it.
Yes. Okay, so what is your adventure for the week?
So my adventure is definitely like trying to get my condo clean, organized. I need a adventure.
That's an adventure.
I need to adventure these chores. Like that's what it's doing, because I've been traveling in and out. Like we were in New Orleans last weekend. I'm going to Atlanta this weekend to spend time with family for a family reunion. So really excited about that. But I've been go.
Yes.
And so I haven't really had a chance to like really stop and clean properly. I've kind of just been like doing laundry here and there, unpacking here and there, doing dishes here and there, so.
Yeah. You need a nice like deep reset, summer reset.
And it's really just like clothes everywhere. And my dad's coming next week to visit. And so obviously that gives me a timeline, which is good for someone like me because I will procrastinate. And so it's good to have like some type of like time stamp there. So
yes.
I'll have to have it done by next week anyway. So I want to like get started on that ASAP. But yeah, that's my like adventure. What about you?
My adventure is I'm thinking about. I think I'm really gonna do it this summer. I really want to get my 3rd hole pierced, and like I like jewelry. Like I said, I like a jewelry girl. I like an earring. I kind of want to go up one more. I like that. Live, laugh, love. I don't have tattoos, but like I do like a little piercing. I do like a nice little earring.
I do want to get a 2nd hole. I always thought those were cute. Just have
the second. I love a 2nd hole. I got a 2nd hole. I was like 15. So
I still haven't gone because my earlobes aren't. My first piercings are uneven a little bit. I've been self-conscious about them, but I just like now. I don't know if you can tell.
Maybe take it to a tattoo shop. They'll even it out for you. It's like I got these like clears. They're not going to be.
Does it look really bad?
No.
Oh.
No. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I'll go to a tattoo shop and maybe I'll get one too.
Maybe we should the next time.
We should next time together.
Remember we are buttons pierced together?
We did. That was like my 3rd time getting it pierced because mine kept closing up because
I remember
it would like close up and I was like determined. I mean, I've had my belly button pierced like 4 times. Mind you, I'm scared of needles, and so my dad thinks it's hilarious that like I keep getting a piece. I just think it's cute. Sorry, kill me. I grew up in the 2000s, like that.
Right? Okay, I'm like
piercings. Like that's what you wanted to do.
No, but for real, I love how like all millennial girls out here, we still are holding on to our belly piercing. People, I don't care if you're a mom. I don't care if I don't care if you're not. I don't care whatever. You have that thing. You have your piercing in.
You still have yours?
Of course, I still have mine. Yes, yeah.
And I love the girlies that do the nose rings. I have a lot of friends who do nose rings. I think they're cute. I just have bad seasonal allergies, so the nose thing wouldn't work with me. But I love.
I think
my little cousin has one. It's so cute. I think that's so cute when they have.
I just think it's such a nice little piece of jewelry on.
Like
nice little beading mark.
Yeah, exactly. It's cute. So yeah, the girls. Yeah, we love our little piercings for sure.
Yes.
We're definitely.
Yeah. I
Uh,
mean, it's the thing. I guess that's very millennial of us, you know.
no, it really is.
We're like, I feel like it should be another piercing, and all of us have. You know, we all got earrings all the way up here. Like, I'm
I
like,
know. So many people do. I can't do it. I
I
can't do
can't
it.
go
I
all the
just
way
have
up. I have to work
one.
my way up. I have to work my
But
way
like
up.
the girlies, they definitely do. They're like, oh, I'm just gonna get another piercing. Like,
Yeah,
that's so funny.
I love it. Okay, so jokes aside, what's your current event for this week that's been?
So my current event, I just want to touch on it because I don't know, it just brought up so many feelings that I had, like just growing up as a kid who went to camp and like just thinking about my experiences and thinking about how much fun I used to have and just the innocence you have as a kid at camp. And you probably already know what I'm talking about, the flash flood that happened out in Texas
Y'all, that was.
that
I
unfortunately took
mean,
the lives of some campers at Camp Mystic, not even some, a lot of campers and obviously some other people in the community. And it's just been really sad to see like all the effects of that flash flood, how it came in the middle of the night and so there's
yes,
not much you can do. And yeah, I mean, I used to go to camp. I used to go to sleepaway camp. It was like one of the highlights of my summer. I went to a Christian sleepaway camp because I think Camp Mystic is like a Christian one. I mean, I went to
hmm,
Girl Scout overnight camp. Like it was fun, but like you're outside. Like
yes,
one year we were in like we were literally in tents. Like there was like no like door or whatever. Like we were literally in tents, like these like tent structures one
hmm,
year. Like so, and then it's like you don't have communication with your parents. You know,
right,
you're really just out there like having a good time. So for them to have gone and it was like the younger camp and it's just like
yes,
it might have been their first time. A lot of like girls I know were homesick. It's just like all I was just like feeling everything, like how excited you were to be there and just like wake up to that, be so scared, and for them to be just like taken that way, it's just really heartbreaking. So all the prayers to the families that have been affected and everyone in the area, and prayers up to everyone who's still trying to find their loved ones to, hopefully, bring them home or at least lay them to rest, respectfully. So, yeah, I really just, yeah, that's really been
no.
in my heart lately. And, yeah,
I would like to say, I
it's
think
something to
all
think
hearts
about.
and minds are really on the state of Texas right now, and those families and those girls.
Hmm.
It's prayers up to Texas. I mean, it's devastating. I pray that everyone.
And honestly, it's like made me. I know that the weather has been a lot more intense lately because of global warming. I'm sure we've all felt it with like the high temperatures in the summer, um, the more intense storms, like severe storms. Like yesterday, last night, there was a storm in Philadelphia, and like there was a tornado watch, and I just like I got really, really anxious about it because
Yes,
of just everything that's been going on and how I'm like, things can really happen. Like I really have to take these serious weather watches serious. And so I was like, I need to I encourage everyone to have like an emergency action plan for yourself. What
yes,
are you gonna do in the sense that like maybe you have to evacuate somewhere, like maybe you need to go to like where would you go? Would you have things in your car for that? Like I think everyone should
yes.
have like some type of plan for things. And something that also helped with my anxiety in that second was like I just educated myself. I was like, just get on Google and see where it's at. And it
No,
wasn't
but for
near me.
real, like you need
It
to
was
have
in
a
a
crisis
different area. So
plan.
it's like, okay, I can like breathe a little bit, you
As
know.
someone, I think as someone, I grew up like in a coastal town, so it's hurricane season. Like I remember one summer
Hmm.
we got wrecked with so many hurricanes. Like the power was always out. We were out of power for one point for like
Hmm.
3 weeks. Like we had to put the ice in the dryer to like put the food in the dryers to get. I mean, all the things,
Hmm.
And but it's that time of year. It's like it's the storms are kicking up. It's
Yeah.
summertime. It's like you have to pay attention. Like sometimes it's just a little hard rain, but sometimes it can get really serious. You have to like move
Hmm.
to higher ground or get to lower ground depending on where you are and the type of storm it is. So
Yeah.
yes, crisis, flashlights. I need to go. That's a good thing. I need to get my flashlight.
Flashlights, yes,
Where's my
flashlights.
flashlight?
Comment below on our YouTube or Spotify, like what is something you think everyone should have on in their home or in their
Like a
car
crisis
when
plan.
there's like yeah, when there's an emergency. Like flashlights is a great one, but like what else? Because I know sometimes in that moment you're like, oh my gosh, like do I even have anything? Like you don't
Right.
know what you need sometimes. So
Yes.
definitely share the knowledge with us.
Yes. We would love to hear it.
What's your current event for this week?
Girl, I don't want to talk about it. It just makes me sick even thinking about it. But as you know, we got the verdict from the Diddy trial last week. And I'm like, can't say I'm surprised because we live, this is the country we live in, but it is very disheartening
So what
that
was the verdict?
he was convicted of 5 charges and he only was found guilty of 2 of them. And
Hmm.
I don't know this charge specifically on the top of my head,
Hmm.
but when they were talking about sentencing, people were saying that he can get as little as like 10 years. They can have those sentences run concurrently, with this maximum time. But it's just sad. Honestly, this time I just make sure I'm prayers up to like Cassie and her family, prayers up to everyone who testified on that stand and took the stance and really said those hard things out loud and spoke their truths. And we stand with them. We stand with you. We see you. We hear you. Like, for all the victims out there, stay strong, stay strong, be who you love. Because it is triggering. It's like, okay, it's just very sad to see, especially as a woman, such a black woman in this country, the climate, that how we're treated and how we're seen in the justice system, that we're not always getting the justice that we think that's owed to us. But he was denied bail, so he will be still in Rikers. So,
Do they
as a
know like
father,
when is it sentencing?
I think not until like, maybe like 6 to 7 weeks. I think it's not until later in the summer.
Okay.
So
So I mean that's still not a long time,
there's
you know.
still not a time at all. So he made you. I don't know.
Well,
We'll see. We'll see.
hopefully he gets, some type of justice is served and he's not let off
Yes.
too much. But yeah, that's always sad to see, like when, especially when you have like victims of like sexual crimes where it's hard to, I guess, prove
Yes.
intention and stuff like that. I think that's where a lot of things get tied up. I'm not sure which charges got accepted and which didn't, but I just know that like it's not always our judicial system and the way laws are set up, it's not always in our benefit when it comes to like women who are abused sexually and physically. So
Mhm.
prayers up, like you said, to all who testify and all who are probably maybe being affected somehow by this story. I mean, it was a big story, and I know that,
Yes.
these
And
types
it
of
was a
things
long
affect a
trial
lot of
too.
people, and so it can be, a lot of people can be like triggered by um, just like what's going on and what's being talked about. So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, I hope you like this week's Lilac Report. As always, call your bestie up. Ask her, what is she loving? What's impacting her? What are y'all listening to? What are your adventures? And what's y'all's current event of the week? We would love to hear it. Let's get into what's next. Okay, Jill. So one thing I did learn from the weekend, I know I'm still on the high from Essence Festival.
Yes.
I was just thinking how the it was so nice to be in a space where you can just fellowship with your peers, and how much I miss that and how much I need that, and I didn't realize how lack there of that is that in my everyday life sometimes. I think ever since COVID, everyone's kind of been so interior and everyone's trying to be coming on outside 5 years out, but there really is still like a lack of like social gatherings for like people our age, for our peers. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that. I definitely feel that. I think that's one of the reasons why I like love trips, or I love like, traveling, because usually I'm like going to see people or friends,
Yes.
and since we like got to see a lot of friends and stuff like that, and so it's like a lot of recharge. But I personally like, I love like hosting like my friends overnight, because I live in a destination city and I don't live in my hometown, so usually people like come see me. And so I'm like a big hoster, but I have noticed like not everyone's like that. And like
Yeah.
you said, on a day to day, like even like, not even thinking like hosting overnight, but just like gatherings, like, oh, like coming over for this or that, like, not everybody really does that.
Right. It's true, but hosting is definitely it's an art and it's a science. And you just have to have the will, you have to have a passion to do it. But
Hmm.
we're Southern ladies, like, it's something like hosting. Like, have some tea out, have some beverages, just make it look cute when people come over. I think you have to create the vibe with yourself sometimes, because you can't always find it in our third space anymore. That everyone talks about the lack of the third space where people can go and congregate for free, like, outside of work and home. And we're losing that. And so it's good to kind of create that vibe for yourself at home.
It's just like people like willing to
Yeah.
host, you know what I mean? Like people like on just like, oh, come over, like I'll throw something on the grill, or come over, I'll like, I'll just like cook you dinner, or just like have, like, I love having like a girls night, like when I do,
Yes.
like when I can. and like it can be a lot because like you said, like you want to make it cute, so like there's an aesthetic to it. Like I have certain dishes that I use, like,
Yes.
and then you want to have something, even if like you're not planning on eating dinner. Like I know a lot of times when I've had girls nights in the past, like we'll either Uber Eats, but like I'll still like to make like a little dip, like a homemade salsa
Right.
or something like that for us like to nibble on, have some like drinks going. So I understand that like cost might be a reason why like some people like don't want to host and have these things. Like I don't know, what other variables do you think like go into hosting that may be like stopping people from like wanting to do it?
I don't know, or just maybe like don't know where to start either. Like how to start. Like, do you get this together? What do you want to do? Like you said, you don't have to host people overnight. You don't have to host, you can host people for an hour before you go out. Just a little like get together. Have like it's the spot where we all meet up. We hang out. We have a good time. You provide the space for that, everyone to connect and enjoy some good food and some good company and some good music and just kind of see where it goes. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. But I think that's also too like maybe it's like do people even have a truly need for hosting? Is it just maybe a regional thing? I know it's really big in the South, Southern hospitality. My parents were like that. So that's all I know is to,
Yeah, I mean, I think
yeah,
it definitely is like a cultural
I
thing,
think
like
it may
about like
be.
people like hosting and things like that, and that being like a part of how you're brought up. But I mean, I think we all can benefit from it. I'm sure like
Yes,
other like cultures and regions like have their own form or like style of hosting. Maybe they
yes,
weren't like, you know, trained that way, but they probably had them. I wonder if like too, like I mean, I know a lot of part about hosting is like having people over to your home, and I know
yes,
not everybody has it. A lot of people have roommates now, or a lot of people like maybe don't own their own home, which is fine. But I wonder if that's like discourages people from wanting to like have people over when like you don't have your dream space. But to that I say, that's okay.
yes,
Like you do not have to be so like you don't have to have everything all fancy for like hosting. You really just have to have like good vibes, have
good
some music
food.
going on in the background. Like you don't even have to have the whole good food. Like if you just want to have, like you said, a pregame, like before dinner, like
Yes,
you want to invite everybody over, like you want to make a drink, or like you want to have just some options. Like you can make some like homemade popcorn and like season it differently. Like there's so many like little things you can make that are so easy
yes,
that you can just like kind of jumpstart your hosting era. Like start small. You know what I mean?
yes,
You start with like a full dinner or like hosting people overnight, but
yes.
I think more people can just like get the courage to like just have people over.
Yeah, invite your best friend, your mom, your parents. I think it's always a good idea to kind of just have those skills because we want to be have those soft skills to hosting. It's something like kind of just having your stuff, knowing your aesthetic. What do you like? Something to think about. Something to think about.
Hmm.
So, as far as hosting things, like what is like one holiday that you're like actually that you take serious about hosting? Do you host like for a holiday or do you host like year round or just kind of this or that?
No, like I don't really host for like a holiday. I don't have like a really hosting space for like
Mhm.
having a lot of people over, so I don't really do that a lot. I usually just like do like overnight hosting, like hosting people for weekends, like I said, like my
Mhm.
friends and things like that. And that's a lot in itself, but I still love it. Like, cause like when you host people overnight, it's different. Like you want to have your fridge shop,
Yes.
you have to have an itinerary, like your house needs to be completely like clean from top
Yes.
to bottom. You want to make sure you have like things for them, like towels,
Yes.
toiletries, and things like that. So it's definitely a lot more.
You want your guests to feel
Like
relaxed and rejuvenated.
that's like a different level of hosting than like just like having people over, but that's like more so the hosting I do. I don't really have a ton of friends here to like host
Mhm.
people over, so I don't get to do that a lot, but when I do and when I can, it's usually like a girls' night. Like I like having like
Mhm.
everybody bring their own wine usually works for me. And like I said, like I'll usually just have like out like a different like snack or something like that for everyone to kind of like nibble on. And like have some like games I've thought of, or maybe I'll ask people to bring games. I feel like that's another thing. Like sometimes you just have to really like provide the space and be like y'all can just come
That's so
over, and
true.
then everybody else can bring part of the vibe. Like don't feel like, because it can be kind of expensive, but if you kind of make it a thing where it's like no, let's just like all come over and chill and just
Yes,
vibe, everybody can kind of chip in.
that's true. I like it. Yeah, that's true. That's a good tip.
Hmm. What about you? Like, I know you're married now. I know that's like a thing for like married couples to like have their own holiday.
Mhm.
You guys are homeowners now. Like, do you have any plans to like host a certain holiday? Like, have you guys done it in the past and it's just gonna continue? Like, what's up with you guys with your like hosting era?
So I have hosted my family in our apartment, our two-bedroom. So
Hmm.
I'm excited this holiday season to be able to host my family in our new home and getting all the details in order. It forces me to kind of start decorating, but I'm open to anything. I know, but Christmas this year, I'm not playing. I'm like Christmas tree, like Christmas needs to be planned out. I really want my house to be like really nice for Christmas. Even
Well, are you
host
planning on hosting for Christmas?
even like around the holidays, even not around Christmas Day, but like around the holidays, people just start to come stop by around the holidays. So I just want to make
Yeah.
sure at all times around the holidays, it's kind of open for guests. It can be open stay to come by, visit. I try to get really sentimental around the holidays. So definitely the holidays, and I also miss summer birthday. So I feel like I would love to have we host a cookout
Hmm.
every summer. Eventually get up there, and then my husband is a October baby, so I'm like, maybe we could do like a Halloween. But I think Halloween parties are so cool. I remember used to like the movie Hocus Pocus,
Hmm.
and that girl had the Halloween party her parents threw, and I'm like, that sounds so cool. I'm like, I would love to do that as an adult. And Girl
Hmm.
Scouts, we have the best Halloween party, so I'm like, I would love to do
That'd
that
be fun.
as an adult. Like, oh, I remember
And
in
everybody would like
costume
come in like their costumes and stuff like
films,
that. Be like a thing.
and people can bring their kids. I have friends with kids. They can bring their kids and go trick or treating. This the adults hang out. We hand
Mhm.
out candy. We dress up. We watch Hocus Pocus. So that's like kind of like having like a little Halloween bash
Okay,
or something in
that's
October.
fun. So like
Thinking
are y'all doing it this year or that's like just a
these are the
thought?
things I kind of want to commit to as we kind of continue to
Okay.
like, hit traditions for ourselves, like in
What
our
do you
home.
say is like the most like what do you say your like hosting style is? Because I know for you, like I usually do overnight guests. Like you've hosted Easter, like you've hosted
Yes,
like actual
I
dinners. Like what is like
so
your style?
I love hosting like dinners. Like I've hosted Thanksgiving dinner and I've done
Mhm.
Easter dinner, and
That's
it's
intense.
it's intense.
That's
And
like
I
that's also like a high level of hosting.
no,
Don't feel like you have to start with there. But go
no,
ahead.
no, don't start there. I was like, but we're married. We're like, well, of course, we want people to come together. And it's like, okay,
Yes.
I'll take the space for it. That's fine. And like, but it is fun. It kind of forces me to kind of like, okay, what I'll do. So I bring out my china. I have some pink china. I dust that, wash that off. Get house clean. I love making flowers. So I'll make my flowers from Trader Joe's, from around the
Hmm.
house. I'll start cooking the day before, but I like
Hmm.
wake up. I'm not the girl who cooks the day before. I make prep, but I'm the person I get my food like hot and fresh. So I
Hmm.
first thing in the morning, we either go to church or we
Get
having
over that
breakfast
stove,
or
yeah.
whatever. We start cooking. Like we are getting up, we're getting dressed, and we're cooking. And it's really a marathon.
No, literally. How was that though? Like hosting
It
Thanksgiving?
was fun. Honestly, it was a little overwhelming, but it was fun. I mean, because it's a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Like it
Oh,
was
I
a
can
lot. The first
imagine.
time we did
Also,
it
your
was
first year married, you're like hosting your in-laws.
laws, and
Those
it's
are big
Easter,
holidays. Like,
and we're
especially
Catholic, so it's like,
Thanksgiving,
yeah, it's
like,
like we're going to mass, like, so thankfully, like, all we just did dinner. It was fine. Like, it was, and like, they wouldn't appreciate with anything, but just creating the space for house. I just love my in-laws for that. I just really wanted to, like, we practice. So I got
yeah.
new napkins. I had spring vibe. I was using some of my wedding gifts.
Hmm.
So I love that. So I'm very much a dinner party. I'm dinner party, but now I'm pros. I did it for Thanksgiving. So I did Thanksgiving, which is a really big holiday on my dad's side. Thanksgiving's
That
my 21st.
is.
So it's like
I'm
hosting my family for
impressed.
Thanksgiving and our two-bedroom apartment. So I cannot wait now that have a bigger space. I actually have a dining room, how I want to like create the vibes going.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just really excited
I
to kind of
know.
create the vibe, create the space.
Yeah, I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for this Halloween party or like this
Yes.
like cookout in the summertime. Like I can't
Yes.
wait to join.
Add it to your
Okay.
social. I'm like, I want to be like, okay, I want to be on your social calendar. Like, okay, we have to go to.
Yes. I feel that.
We have to go to Lawrence for this. Like that, she always does this around July. They always do this in October.
Yeah,
Maybe
my
like,
dad has a cookout every year, usually like the 4th of July weekend. And
mhm.
like it just started out as something small and now like he literally invites everybody, but it's a lot of work. Like we were just talking about it. He's like, I don't know if I'm going to do it next year. Like it's a lot of work. So he's kind of been doing like every other year because it's
Yeah,
gotten so much, but He likes it. It's fun because like you're
It's
bringing everybody
fun.
together, even though it's a lot of work. A lot of people like they'll eventually start helping you out if you have
Yeah, it's
a
like it's for your
family,
family too. We're talking about for your
family,
family,
friends.
close your
Yeah,
friends. Yeah,
the people you love in your life, like
yeah.
neighbor, like anybody who you can like, you know. So I love that. Okay, let's get into like a little game. You know, I love a little this or
Okay,
that.
let's. Oh yeah, okay. What's this that?
Okay, so we're gonna do a little this or that, like hosting style.
Okay.
And yeah, so play along if you are listening. Okay, so this one's definitely for you because I'm not a big dinner party person, but okay, for food and drink when you're hosting,
Okay.
and we'll just go off of our own hosting styles, like how we host. So, do you typically like cook everything yourself or cater it in?
Oh, I cook everything myself.
Mm. Whenever dinner parties? Okay.
Yes, dinner parties. What about you? Do you cater or do you
I
cook?
say for me, I'm more of like since I don't do like dinner parties or whatever, like I usually I'm hosting people, like I usually like take them out because like I want to show them different restaurants in the city, or
Hmm.
I'll like usually like have things prepped in the fridge for us to like snack on. But typically I would say cater in, like we're
Yes,
typically like, you know, they want to try a cheesesteak, like I want to take them to nice places. So that's usually like my thing when it comes to like food.
I like that. But Philadelphia is such a foodie city. It's like, yo, let's come outside. Let's try everything.
It is like you don't want to listen. You don't want to taste my cooking. Like you want to taste the Philadelphia cooking. It's
Yes,
so good.
yes.
Okay, so are you like a dress code girly? Like, do you tell people to come to your parties or your dinner parties like dress a certain way, or are you more as like come as you are, like just pull up?
Come as you are, pull up. I'm like, come as you are. Like you're coming into my home, you should be relaxed. So
That's how I
I'm very
feel.
much come as you are. Unless if of course like a Halloween party, like yeah, come in theme. Because we
Right.
don't I'm be upset. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
But unless it's a specific theme which it was only really appropriate for Halloween, then come as you are.
Yeah, I haven't really
Um,
thrown any themed like parties or needs like anything like that. So I'm like very come as you are, especially when it's a girls' night. Girl, just like pull up,
pull
like
up.
it'd be cute if you want to be in your athleisure, if you want to be in sweats. And then same thing with like when I host like overnight, like unless I'm like, okay, we're doing like something specific that has like
Right.
a certain attire, then where would you think is cute? Like
Yeah.
where would you want to be comfortable in? Where would you want like what your vibe is? Like you said, I want you to come into my home and feel comfortable. So yeah, I like that.
Yes, I like that.
Um, okay, so are you for like entertainment? Are you like a game night person or a movie night person like when you host?
Hmm. I don't know. I'm more definitely I think movie night.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I don't have a lot of games. I have like a deck of cards, and it's like no one's
Mm-hmm.
really coming at me playing some, war with me. Bridge Club because I will have Bridge Club.
Yeah.
So a movie's fine 'cause we can sit and talk about it. Like you can like I'm like all but for you reviewing football games.
Oh
That's
yeah.
fine. Mhm.
Y'all can host like football Sundays and stuff like
Yes,
that.
I
That
think Sunday Night
you will be
Football.
getting
I think
into
that'll be
it.
fun.
That'll be fun.
Actually, this season I think I may do that just because it's gonna
Yeah.
be a good
That's
season.
fun. Like invite some people, like,
By
in the
saying,
neighborhood maybe. So for
go
me,
Commanders.
I'm a game night girly. Like I have games on deck. I want you to bring games. Do we always end up playing them? No, but I
No.
love to just like think we're gonna play them and like have that energy out there.
Yes.
Like, we always end up playing at least like one or two like cue card games. I
Mhm.
love Monopoly. Like I'll pop out a board game.
Mhm.
I have a little bingo set now.
You have
Like
bingo?
yeah, I got bingo. I got karaoke mics. Like we can
You
have
should
a
have
good
bingo
time.
night. Bingo.
Huh?
Yeah,
I know
bingo.
I should have a bingo night. That'd be fun.
That'd be so fun.
No, but yeah, that's definitely like my things. So like when it comes to guests, are you like a close friend like invite person or is like an open invitation? For me, I think it's like depends on the party.
Depends on the party.
Hmm.
Depends on the party. I think now I would say, but still, I would still say close friend because I'm
Yeah.
like I don't want to bring all that.
Yeah.
It's still my sacred space. I don't want to bring people up into cross my threshold. I don't really know, So I'm very
I
much
get
close
that.
friend. A close friend, keep it in the family, friends, family. That's how I am.
Yeah, I get that. I'm very very particular about who comes over to my house. So it would have to be like somebody like a friend of a friend. But most of the time, like just close friends. Like I said, I'm usually like hosting people overnight, so those are usually
Yeah,
my close friends that come to stay with me, and I love it because it's like you're making memories with like some of
it's
your
slumber
close
party.
people.
It's a
slumber
slumber
party. We had a whole,
party.
yeah, like when I came to visit you, like we literally had a whole slumber party. Watched a movie because the movies at nights are your thing. We
Yes.
should make some popcorn the next time. We should make some
Oh
popcorn
yes.
for
Yeah.
wine, watch a movie.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I think August is our next slumber party. Sorry guys, little.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel that definitely like in this day and age as well. Like I think, but we're not like those people. I don't know if y'all saw that TikTok where that girl was like, it was like a friend of a friend, and I guess their sons were friends, and she was invited to this like Fourth of July people, and the people who hosted it were so rude to her, even though she was invited by a friend, and it's like. If my friend invites you or whatever and you bring food or whatever, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be like, oh my
Why am
god,
I
get out of here.
rude?
It's like, oh my God, I think like, hello, if you're a friend of a friend, you're a friend of me. Like, come on in
Right.
and
Come
like
on
join the
in.
party. You know what I mean? Open invites not like I'm posting on like Instagram like everybody come through. That's a different.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
there's a difference, but yeah, I definitely love that. Okay, let's see what else we can get into. Okay, so are you for like decorating? Are you like a themed party or like no theme, just vibes? Like,
I think it's a theme for myself. I have a color scheme I'll stick to,
hmm
like for myself, but it's pretty much that's where all it varies. I'm
hmm
like kind of however the vibe feels. If I'm thinking it should be a purple dinner, it's a purple dinner. If I thought it's a green dinner, it's a green dinner. Just kind of just
yeah.
however the seasons, what's in season for my flowers. What
hmm
about you?
I feel like now I haven't really had any like themed parties per se, but in college, like me and my roommates had like a Drake themed party and a Beyonce themed party, and like we
Mhm.
only played Drake music and Beyonce music, and like for the Beyonce one, everybody had to bring like a different like food that like had something to do with like Beyonce, like one of her songs or whatever, like Red Lobster biscuit. Somebody
Yeah.
brought, you know what I mean, like stuff like that.
Yes.
So it was like really fun. So I love a theme, and that's like something I would love to like incorporate back into like when I start like having more social gatherings. Is
Mhm.
like being able to have a little theme. I think that just makes it so much fun. Like,
That's true. I'm gonna try that. Maybe try
yeah,
things
like
for girls. Things are really good for girls' nights though. Like they're
they
so,
are,
I think
they
they're
are.
almost necessary for girls' nights. It just kind
You
of
have to
just
get
brings the,
into it because we like to do a
yeah,
little extra. It makes it fun. You can make it into
yes,
like a little competition if you wanted to. Like,
right.
so I love a theme. It's like something that I would like to do more of,
Hmm.
but it's not really something I do now.
Hmm.
Okay. Are you a Okay, I actually want to ask two of these like cleanup questions. So,
Okay,
are you a clean as you go or deal with tomorrow?
clean as you go.
Okay.
I'm because I like my workspace to be very neat because I cook most majority of the time I'm cooking. So I have to clean as you go when you're cooking that much food in that short amount of time. If you don't your workspace gets a little
You want to be
chaotic.
able to like you want to be
You
able to
can't
do
function,
everything.
yeah. And then you
Yeah.
have to make it look pretty a little bit, like once people go getting serving food. So I clean as you go. And then when everyone leaves, I deep clean again because I want to go to sleep and not think about it tomorrow. Like it's over. The
Oh,
day's
you're
over.
good because I definitely clean as I go, but then it gets to a point where it's like I like make sure I have like the dishwasher completely empty so that way I can like just put things in the dishwasher.
Mhm.
But normally I'll just like tell people like they can put it in the sink or like I'll kind of like at a certain point I'll start kind of like cleaning up a little bit, but I will clean as I go so that way like because obviously you want the space to be clean when people arrive, and so
Yes.
part of that is like cleaning as you go. Like you don't want to just have like dirty dishes laying around when people get there, but then like you make a mess when you're there. So like you're saying the mess, you just like still clean it that night.
Yes.
I love that. I strive for that. Okay, so what about like okay, do you offer like when people are at your house specifically for like a dinner party? Do you like if they're like, "Oh, I'll help you." Do you take it, or you just like prefer to just like do everything
Oh
yourself?
no, I take all the help. I
Okay,
take all the
same.
help. Take all the help. There's some
That was
things
what
I
I
know I
said.
can't do. Like there's certain things
Thank
I'm not.
you.
For instance, I'm not a big mac and cheese girl. I probably will learn to make it maybe one day, but I don't feel like it's necessary. So usually someone brings mac and cheese or they'll make it in my kitchen or we'll cook together. You can come use all my pots and pans, use all my stuff, whatever you
When it
need.
comes to like cleaning up, like do you get help cleaning up?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
same.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Same.
Yeah. Cooking and
I'm like
cleaning.
when they're like, oh, I like you don't need to like wash all the dishes, but like put them in the dishwasher, rinse them off, like put them in a certain place, like throw away your trash, like do not just like leave. I think that's also just like common courtesy. Like when you go somewhere, like
Yeah.
don't just like leave like your trash out. Like be courteous. Like it takes a lot to host. Like we've been talking about. Like
Yes.
you start literally like the day before. I had a cookout last year. It's like you're starting the day before. Like what are you gonna cook? Like certain things take a long time. Like what do you need to like make sure everybody
Yes.
has like all the condiments. Like you might just be like, I only eat ketchup on my hot dog, but you're like everybody. I need to make sure I have all the options. So it's a lot. So I think it's really, especially like your friends. It's like help your
Yeah,
girls
you want to
out.
make it good. It's your friends. You want to make your friends feel welcomed and comfortable in your home. Just to have a good time.
Okay, so this is like okay, last one,
Okay.
okay? This is like worst case scenario kind of like asking. And okay, so forget an ingredient or burn a dish.
Forget an ingredient.
I would say burn a dish. Okay, the next one is guests show up early or stay too late.
Stay too late.
Mine is like too early because I'm always running late. If you're too early, I'm like, girl. But I guess like, if it's your
When
friend,
people come too early, they're good. If their people come too early, they're getting put to work. They're not sitting down. Like, oh, you're early. I'm still preparing. Like, oh, how can I help? You say, oh, how can I help? Here's your task right here. Yeah, no.
no, you're right. You're so right. Oh my gosh.
And then
Okay.
y'all can go home. Y'all can bye.
Yeah, because you're like, because Lauren, you're like, because I gotta clean up this kitchen. Okay, so
I
y'all
clean
can,
this kitchen.
y'all gotta
I
get
like to
out of
spend time with
here.
my husband. Like, we have to end this day.
Okay, all right. Last one. Somebody spills wine or breaks a glass.
Breaks the glass.
I think spilling because now you mess up my furniture. But I guess glass like gets everywhere.
But glass is everywhere. But like red wine, I have a white couch. If that wine, I'm like,
That's
no.
what I'm saying. So that would like ruin me.
I
I have a
would
white couch too.
no. Mm-mm.
So either
So
way, no.
break the
Okay.
glass. Break the glass. We can sweep it up. It's okay.
Exactly. Like we
I
can
don't need. I
vacuum it
probably
up.
didn't need that. I'm not gonna use. It's just
Yeah, exactly. I have more. I
one
have
more. I
way
have
more.
one more. I have plenty.
No, all right, that's it. That's it for our this or that game. I hope you guys enjoyed like playing along with us. And I hope you guys enjoyed like this conversation about hosting. I hope it encourages you to step outside your comfort zone, host your friends, find your own. It doesn't have to be a specific way. It can just be you saying, everybody come over, bring a snack, bring a
Yes.
drink, and like, let's just hang.
Yeah. It's nothing like
Hmm.
hosting your girls this summer, this fall, this holiday season. As we get in the second half of the year, maybe like try to host somebody before the end of the year. It's a good time to kind of
Yeah.
close out 2025. Even if it's just for dinner, appetizers, the pregame, the after
Hmm.
party, the kickback, whatever you want to do that you feel you need to do. I challenge you to do
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I love that.
Right. Now let's get into our favorite part of the show where we share our unpopular opinions. Maybe they are popular opinions. Our most controversial takes. So what's your take on it this week, Jillian?
So I'm going to continue along with our like hosting conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and this may be controversial, it may be a little extra, but I do believe that like when you go to someone's home, you should bring a little something, like even
Absolutely.
a little candle, or or if it's like for like a party or something like that, like at least the first time, like you don't need to be like, listen,
Right.
you don't even bring your
Flowers.
yeah, you don't need to be like doing but like the first time I think it's like really nice, but also like for like a party, if you're going over to somebody's house for a party, like ask at least. Like sometimes they'll be like, oh no, like, everything's so yada yada yada, or I feel like at this age range, like no, I'm probably gonna ask you to bring something, like
Yes.
let's
We're
be real.
adults now.
I
Be an
but
adult now.
one like there'll be one day I hope that I will be able to be like, no, don't bring a thing, come over, I have everything covered. But like I feel like at this age range, you're like, your friend's gonna be like, girl, can you please pick up something from the stove? So
Okay.
just go ahead and give them a call, you know what I mean? Do you need me to
Yes.
drink? Do you need, like, it's just common courtesy. So like definitely like put that in your pocket when it comes to hosting. And like Lauren said before, don't be scared to like take help when it comes to hosting. It can be a lot
Yes.
at first, like and as friends, it's like if my friend's hosting and they're overwhelmed, I'm more than willing to help them. Like if you need me to get there a little bit early, like
Yes.
tap into your friendships. Like I'm sure you have people who are willing to help you, and it can just like make it even more fun. So that's my little take on it this week. What do you got for us, Lauren?
So my take on it is I 1000% agree that when it's storming outside,
Hmm.
lights need to be off. You need to TV's off. You need to sit your behind down somewhere and shut the hell up.
And be quiet.
I actually am very still on that. It stormed all last night, and I was what silence. I was like, you know what, shh.
Girl, I turned my music off.
Everything.
Girl,
I literally had my audiobook literally in my ear, just in my earbuds, so I could just know.
I turned all. I was like, let me go ahead. It started that crackling started going on. I was like, let me go ahead and turn these
Phone, the
lights off.
charger. I'm like, let me get my phone charged up completely. Like,
Literally, like I don't know if that's like. I guess it's like I feel like it's like an old Southern thing. It's like
yes.
you gotta be quiet. Like we used to all like in my parents' bed, like when it stormed, like you gotta all like kind of like be together, like lights off, be quiet. Like it's like what does it have to do with anything? Like the older I've gotten, I've been like, did that even matter? But now I'm like back. I don't know. Like I'm older now. I'm like back to my superstitious ways. I'm like, no, no, turn all the lights
Turn on
off,
lights.
sit down, be
Sit,
quiet. I literally was like, let me just be quiet.
don't always gotta sit down and do let the Lord do its work, or whoever do its work. And I don't mess with Mother Nature. And maybe
Right.
because I just feel like, again, it's cancer season, so I'm very in tune. You know, we're like very
Mm-hmm.
emotional people. But I was born during a hurricane, so I was born
Wow.
during a hurricane. So it's kind of like I just respect, like, you know, the
Yeah.
energy. You know, it just this
Respect the
bigger than us.
earth.
Let it do what it do. Like it's plus, in all seriousness, like, you know, the plus side of storms, they bring good rain for the plants
Mhm.
and stuff, and it kind of and it cools off like the
It cools
air. It
the
cools the
summer
air.
air. Yeah. That's been nice. But yeah, yeah, girl, I agree. Like, I wonder if, is this a Southern thing? Like,
It
let us
must be a southern
know.
thing.
Like,
Like, maybe it must be a
yeah.
poll. Do y'all turn all the lights off? So,
And shut the Because, like, being quiet is like, that's like one of the key ones. It's
it's
not
be
just like,
quiet.
it's
It's
really
if it's quiet.
quiet.
If it's not quiet, if the TV's on, it's the severe weather. It's the
Yes.
news.
It's the
It's
news for
what's
being one of
happening.
us. Like, it's
Going red.
not,
All you see is
it's
like
going
red
to be
blobs on
good.
top of you. All you see is red on the screen.
Like it's like, okay, we're gonna turn the news on. That's it,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Or you
it.
get the radio on to listen,
Radio on, yes.
So no, that's just so funny. But I hope you guys enjoyed our conversation this week. We definitely enjoyed talking to you guys about hosting and being in our hosting era. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and follow us, like us, give us a thumbs up, interact with us on TikTok and Instagram. We love that. So we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye.
Bye, y'all.